Welcome back to everyone who's watching Mama Rwagasabo TV. You're going to be with me, Princess Mundisha, and let's start with the news headlines. Rwanda Senegal sign a bilateral air services agreement. Rubavu City to get a new transport hub, a coastal park under 2050 plan, and the international scene. The ICE agents begins. President Trump ordered crackdown on the illegal immigrants in Chicago. Let's take a short break to be back into the news details. Welcome back into the news details, and let's start our news in Rwanda, where Rwanda and Senegal have signed a bilateral air service agreement designed to strengthen and facilitate air transport between the two countries. The agreement formalized on Monday, September 8, 2025, is expected to enhance connectivity, open new avenues for economic cooperation, and expand trade opportunities between the two countries. Senegal Minister of Infrastructure, Land, Air Transport, and Rwanda's Minister of Infrastructure, Dr. Jimmy Gasore, presented their nations at signing ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the government of Rwanda, Dr. Gasore described the agreement as a major new step that builds the excellent relationship already in place. He emphasized that it will further promote collaboration and create more opportunities for both countries. The two countries enjoyed a long-standing friendly relationship reflected in visit and exchanged the heads of the state's senior government officials. The most recent was on August 31, 2025, when President Paul Kagame visited Senegal to attend the Africa Food Summit. Senegal is a home of significant Rwandan community, including students and families for those whom settled there more than 40 years ago. Turning to our next story, today at Africa Climate Summit, Minister Dr. Bernadette Arakwiye joined Global Green Growth Institute and CD in a side event where the leveraging investment and finance for the Green Transition Program was launched. Rwanda is proud to be among its priority countries. Also today on the sidelines of the Africa Climate Summit, Minister Dr. Bernadette Arakwiye had a bilateral meeting with Paul Martin, the World Bank Practitioner Manager. They discussed the progress of the ongoing projects, scalability, and the strengthening partnership with the World Bank. Now let's turn our focus to this story, where Rubavu District has unveiled an ambitious land use master plan to guide its development through 2050. Central to this vision are two flagship projects, a new transport hub and a scenic coastal park. The transport hub is designed to enhance connectivity, mobility, and trade, positioning Rubavu as a modern urban center. Meanwhile, the coastal park envisioned along the Lake Kivu shore islands to provide recreation and communal space, boosting tourism, leisure, quality of the urban life. This initiative reflects Rubavu's strategic evolution under Rwanda's broader vision of 2050, transforming it to a vibrant metropolitan and tourist destination. Let's take a short break to be back into the international news.
Welcome to Alba Supply, where all the magic happens right here in Rwanda. We create clothes that are stylish and comfortable for both women and men. Look around. This is exactly where everything is made. From shirts to t-shirts, suits, trousers, you name it, whatever you need, we got you. Every stitch, every cut is made right here. Alba Supply is all about Rwandan creativity and quality. Comfortable, classy, and of course, proudly made in Rwanda.
Let's start international news in the region, where the peacekeepers from the United Nations MINUSCA Commission in the Central African Republic have been reaching out to the residents to Bangu who are living with disabilities. Moving over the seas, the Department of Homeland Security trumped the start of the new immigration operation manned in Chicago, stirring up fresh confusion and anxiety as the city trained on alert for the federal intervention President Donald Trump has thought for days. Kamikaze Rizem proceeds.
On the international news, United Nations peacekeepers from the MINUSCA mission in the Central African Republic have launched a medical initiative to support people with disabilities in Bangui. The campaign, organized to mark World Humanitarian Day, brought together Moroccan, Rwandan, and Egyptian troops who provided free health services such as eye tests, dentistry, general checkups, and malaria treatment. Captain Hatal, head of civil military activities for MINUSCA, praised the resilience of people with disabilities, displaced persons, and other affected by a conflict, assuring them they are not alone. Participants welcomed the outreach, noting the importance of access to health care in a country where malaria and other illnesses are widespread. Juvenile Coma, one attendee, emphasized the value of the consultations, urging MINUSCA to continue offering such services. According to the UN, people with disabilities in the Central African Republic often face exclusion, and the event highlighted inclusion, dignity, and solidarity in humanitarian action. Turning to the next story, on September 9, 2025, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said a Russian airstrike killed over 20 civilians in the village of Yalova in eastern Ukraine, striking as residents lined up to receive pension payments. Donetsk Regional Governor Vadim confirmed the attack wounded 21 others. Zelensky shared graphic video of the aftermath and called on the United States, Europe, and the G20 to respond and intensify pressure on Russia. Ukraine's Human Rights Commissioner Dmytro condemned the strike as another instance of systemic terror against civilians. Russia has not officially commented, though it typically denies targeting non-combatants. The strike occurred just several kilometers behind active front lines in the war-torn Donetsk region. Concluding, U.S. immigration authorities launched a new crackdown in Chicago on Monday under President Donald Trump's orders, targeting undocumented immigrants with criminal records. The Department of Homeland Security branded the Operation Midway Breeze, sharing mugshots of 11 foreign-born men it claims should be deported. Officials argue Chicago's sanctuary laws have drawn criminal illegal aliens, but Illinois Governor and Mayor Brandon Johnson condemned the moves as political fear-mongering, not genuine crime fighting. Activists reported at least 5 community members arrested over the weekend, sparking protests across the city and outside immigration facilities. Immigration and Customs Enforcement confirmed 4 arrests, but offered little details beyond prior criminal histories. Senator Dick Durbin criticized the raids as wasteful and divisive. The operation is officially dedicated to Katie Abraham, an Illinois woman killed in a January car crash involving a Guatemalan national. Despite widespread oppositions, DHS vowed to intensify enforcement in Chicago. Kamikaze Gisline, Mama Gasabo.
Turning to our next story, on the news headlines, Rwanda, Senegal signed a bilateral air services agreement. Rubavu City to get new transport hub, the coastal park under 2050 plan. And the international scene, the IC agents begin the President Donald Trump's ordered crackdown on illegal migrants in Chicago. Thanks for having me. Stay tuned.